Good morning, starshine. Hello, my name is Mimi. I live in this van full-time, and today is actually my 1-year anniversary of living in this van full-time. I just woke up, forgive me. But today we are in Richmond, Virginia. Look at our cool campsite. Oh, the sun is rising. I know you probably can't see it, but there are hundreds of birds on this lake. It is so cool. I walked around it yesterday, and these are very well-fed birds. They are not afraid of humans, and they were just following me as I walked, quacking and honking at me. So this morning, of course, right as I film, somebody's gonna pull up right behind me. Let me just shut that on up. Turn on the light over here. My plans were thwarted. How do we do this? There we go. It's been a while since I've filmed. This is my first time filming this whole year, so Happy New Year to you guys. But yeah, birds. We're gonna feed them in a little bit. I have a really fun day planned in Richmond to celebrate my 1-year anniversary, and I would love it if you joined me. What do you think? I have a lot of energy for just having woke up. I should probably fix my hair. What do you think? Let me do that. Let me get a little caffeine and we can get started with our day. Okay? Okay. I don't have my contacts in. What's happening here? What is that? Who are they? Are they coming this way? Either they have weapons or they're canes. I need to get my contacts in. Look, they're already here, they know. Let's feed the babies. Oh yeah, I got what you want. Follow me! There's literally hundreds here, so I'm excited. Holy shit. Okay, don't take mine. Oh, you're all so beautiful. Hi. It's official, I'm the bird lady. Oh my gosh. I brought you some. I'm not gonna be a jerk and eat one of you. Oh, look at that pink one. Holy shit. I don't know if I brought enough. I'm trying to eat mine too. You want some? Oh my god! Oh, I'm scared. I didn't bring enough. come back later and hang out with you. Bye. Okay, obviously we are at a cemetery, and not just any cemetery, Hollywood cemetery. Oddly enough, there isn't any like Hollywood movie stars here, so, but there are 3 presidents, and let's see if my memory works. I just learned it just for you. Let's see, Jefferson Davis, James Monroe, and John Tyler are buried here, and we're gonna see if we can find their graves. But the one I'm most excited about, the grave I'm most excited about, is look at that. There is a freaking vampire buried here. There's a vampire, the Richmond vampire. So we're gonna go see if we can find it. I couldn't see online, so we're just gonna have to wander around a cemetery until we find the vampire in honor of Buffy's reboot. Did you guys hear Buffy's getting rebooted? I manifested that. But let's go. One key thing with van life, always know where the restrooms are. We're set. Today's gonna be such a good day. I'm so excited. Whoa, these tombstones, we're gonna get closer obviously, are freaking huge. They're the biggest I've ever seen. $1857. Oh, doesn't look like it's super locked. Maybe it's best that we don't. Should have came here last night. A lover of hospitality, a lover of good men, sober, just holy, temperate. All right then, that sounds nice. I'm not gonna lie, like, I know I can hear the lawnmower, but I'm not even trying to be dramatic. Maybe I'm just a little creeped out, but I keep feeling something right behind me, and I keep seeing movement out the corner of my eye. But your girl's solo out here. Whoa. Let's go up this windy path and do white girl shit. Getting an early morning hike. Yeah, glutes, my glutes. It's kind of weird because it wasn't even intentional, but like, this looks like one of the cemeteries, or the Sunnydale Cemetery. Did I mention that they're doing a Buffy reboot and I manifested that? Like that right there, like a vampire would pop out. And we're also looking for a vampire's grave. I'm so happy. This is having a good time. Buffy slays vampires, turns them to dust. It's not unusual to be loved with anyone. Na 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 na. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. Tom Jones. Fun fact, that was the very first concert I ever went to in my entire life. I was a little girl, my parents took me, and there were a lot of middle-aged women ripping their bras off and throwing them on stage. So that's a memory that stuck with me. R.I.P. Tom Jones. So I want to find the grave or the mausoleum of W.W. Poole. That's the vampire, the Richmond vampire. And my plan was just to wander around this beautiful cemetery until I found it and get my steps in. And that still is the plan. But this is a big cemetery. Large. That's okay. I got plenty of energy. I just wish I would have brought some water or something. This is lovely. I hope I can find it. I'm not holding my breath on finding the president's grave, but perhaps, imagine they'd be pretty large. Could have just drove the van, but what fun is that? I'm sure you guys are sick of driving montages by now. So now we're doing walking montages. So the mausoleum, the WWE pool, is at the base of a hill. It's like in the ground, sort of. Well, it is in the ground. So I think I was just, everything's downhill from here. I think I found it. Did you hear that? Oh, this is it. It's the vampire's grave. The Richmond vampire. Wow. Ooh. I just saw Nosferatu too, so tutu. Whatever, you're creeped out. Can you go in? Ooh. Should I? Respectfully, of course. I looked up a little bit of the information. It doesn't have a lot. It seems like it may just be folklore, or that's what they want you to think. But he said he came here from England and he was ran out of England for being a vampire, allegedly. And also, it was him, his wife, and I believe maybe one of his children. I'm not sure, I can't remember. And they had to move their bodies to another location because this gravesite kept getting vandalized, which I have zero intentions of doing. I never do that. But so their remains are not here anymore. Let's look. Wow. Wonder if we can. Is there anything in there? Is it cool? Am I getting cursed right now? Oh. Don't I take you nice places? Wow. All right, let's go somewhere else. Also, it's getting so warm here. It's almost 65 in February. Let's go on the canal walk and see what they got. I'm getting hungry. Let's go grab a bite. Yum. Thank you. Oh, crunch. So good. Whew, that was delicious. I forgot to film me finishing it. I ate that whole thing. I'm proud of myself and ashamed at the same time. It's a unique feeling. But yeah, we're gonna head maybe to the gym. I feel like maybe that's the next move. All right, as good as it's gonna get. Hello, hi. So we left the pizza place. Ooh, look at that light. How's my makeup? Obviously, I'm dolled up, sort of. We're getting ready to go somewhere else. I left the pizza place, and on the way back to the van, a good buddy of mine called, Stormy. You guys know Stormy. She was in the Utah series, but she called for a quick catch-up. And oddly enough, one of the conversations we had was about how I'm trying to get back out there. I'm trying to be more social, because I realized in the past year, and if you guys have been following along, you know I spent the majority of it alone. And I kind of forgot how to be social. And when I went back home to North Carolina for a short while, I was there for about 3 months. My friends, you know, invited me out to a few social gatherings, and I'm not gonna lie, the anxiety was popping. I think I kind of forgot how to be social. So for the final thing of this beautiful day that I've had here in Richmond, Virginia, I'm gonna go to the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. I actually went here yesterday and spent a few hours, and it was beautiful. But I looked online, like, what are cool things to do? It's a Friday. So I was like, what are cool things to do in Richmond on Friday? And apparently they have something called Friday After 5. I've heard about that in many different cities. And it's just like a cool gathering with music and food and art. And I was like, cool, let's do it. And that's kind of why I'm wearing this outfit here. Let me show you the back of it. I figured this would be perfect for an art museum party. Look at the back. You guys like Keith Haring? He's an artist out of New York, or was an artist out of New York. But yeah, I'm gonna go be around people, and I'm not gonna force myself to stay any longer than I want to, but I want to go explore. Would you guys come with me so I don't have to? Will you come with me? We can do it. I'm fine. I love it. I'm a social butterfly. Let's go. The irony that we're coming back here, because I was thinking, like yesterday, I was like, man, I wish I was recording a vlog today, because this place is so cool. They have a mummy, like an actual real life mummy. Well, not super life, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So we might go up and see it. I might show you the mummy. He's a little guy, but it's probably decay. How are you? I'm going to show you the mummy while they're switching off the band. I remember where it's at. There's a sarcophagus in there. That means flesh eater in Greek. Shh, we're in a museum. What the fuck? Okay, I don't want you to freak out. That's it right there. There's a mirror. I read all that, so you don't have to. This right here is like, that's where his head is, and he's turned on his side so he can like see out of the coffin, you know, or the sarcophagus. Weird. I like it so much. I'm very excited. I'm having a good time. I feel good. the musicians, and they were like, all of them were super spiritual. Their music was about spirituality. I don't know if you guys know that I'm a very spiritual person. That was exactly what I wanted. I'm all happy. I thought for sure my social anxieties were going to kick in and I was going to dip within 20 minutes, but I mean, I dipped the minute they said, "Thank you so much for coming out," and I gave them a good clap, and okay, but I'm glad I did it. Yeah, and thank you for joining me. I'm thinking it's getting a little chilly and I'm getting a little sleepy, so let's go head back to the lake and hang out with my bird buds and then get some Z's. Who talks like this? What is that? Whatever, I'm having a good day. Oh, wow, that is so comfortable. What a wonderful day. Obviously, I'm back at the van. We're at the campsite. I got my LEDs going. I don't even think I mentioned all the upgrades I made to the van in the past 3 months. The best one, easily, is my new diesel heater. And that thing is solid. It works. It be cooking me. I woke up last night and had to turn it off because it was too hot in here. So you know what that means. We're gonna do winter videos. We're heading north. Tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna head up to Washington, D.C. and get into some stuff. I got some really cool stuff planned and I think you guys might dig it. But hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please smash that like. No pressure. I would appreciate a subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to get my numbers up. It makes me feel pretty good. But you don't have to. No pressure. Live your life. Chase your dreams. I love every single one of you. And bye.